Hi, this is Brandon Smiley from thirstgym.com. Today we're going to talk about an exercise called the neck harness, and particularly we're going to talk about extension. Usually that's what's trained with this is extension. You know, you can make some case for different things, but the neck harness is a good old-fashioned way to develop neck strength in the back part of the neck. And this is usually common with football and wrestling. I'm a big fan of neck work. Shrugs, anything that's going to protect the neck. I think it's definitely one of the most overlooked aspects of training football, wrestlers, and even soccer players. We talk about trying to reduce concussions and to be able to protect athletes, but usually we skimp out on neck work. You know, it's not flashy, it's not sexy, but there's one thing that's for sure, and that's if you do your neck work, you're going to see the results of it because there's not many kids that have got thick necks and strong meaty traps. We jokingly at the gym have a shirt that says no pencil necks, and while we kind of kid and good fun, at the same time is if you have a good thick neck, you're a hardworking kid and you're putting in your dues. So with this exercise though, we need a neck harness. So I got one here from the Lee FTS. It's got a chain on it. This is just the old-fashioned way that they've been built that I've seen them for the longest times. They've got some newer things, allow you to twist and all that kind of stuff, but that's just really almost over the top. So I've got a kettlebell here, so you just put it through the weight. The kettlebell's the easiest because it's got the handle built in, and then you just clip it. Okay. Now, you will look absolutely goofy when you wear this. There's no question about it. Every time I do neck work, my wife just laughs at me. We jokingly headbang to different music while we do it. Have some fun with it, but understand that if you're training football and wrestlers, or you just want a big, thick-ass neck, this is probably something you want to do. So we'll put this on our head, good and controlled. Ideally, you want to have a bench that you're sitting on here, and what we're going to do is we're going to let this hang, and we support our body, we lean forward. This already looks ridiculous, as I'm sure you can tell, and then what we're going to do is we're going to let our head come down, we're going to get a good stretch, and then we're going to extend all the way. So down, and extend, down, extend. And it's that simple. Yes, you will look as ridiculous as I do, but you will definitely know that kids that do not have a strong neck, they're not going to put much weight on there and they're going to struggle. With your neck work, it's kind of like doing some of the other smaller muscles. Quality over the quantity. Make sure the head gets all the way down and comes all the way up. Just sitting here kind of bobbing like this isn't really going to do a whole lot for you. We want to make sure that the neck is actually getting good quality range of motion. This is very controversial in some circles of whether it's actually good for your neck and your spine. We've just seen good results with our kids that have done it. We've not had any concussions in our gym. Our linebackers and our football players and the kids that we've had wrestle just don't have issues. So I'm not going to say that's just us, but I do think that I've seen some good results with it. And it's a good old-fashioned exercise that has stood the test of time. So the other thing I will add to this is that this is definitely something that you can put in at the warm-ups, you can put it at the tail end of training programs, you superset it with your main works, and if you're working squats and you want to give them rest, here's a good way to get some rest and still be able to get something out of that rest, and to build up the neck work as well. Super simple exercise. I know it looks goofy. Usually we just do 3 to 4 sets of anywhere from 10 to 20 reps. And then like I said, if you're implementing this with a new athlete, start very, very slow. 1 to 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps and build up and get them used to it. If you throw your kid 3 sets of 20 or something like that, their neck is going to be killing them for days. They may potentially have headaches. They're not going to sleep well. It is something that is a musculature that's not trained often, and it's very noticeable, but you can see some benefits. You just got to make sure you're implementing it very slowly into new training programs, and once you have, you're probably going to be fine. So if you have any questions, feel free in the comment section. Thanks. Have a great day. Don't be a pencil neck.